Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today's video is a planner flip through. I asked you guys if you wanted to see this, and a lot of people said that they did, so I figured I would go ahead and show you guys my planner spreads from 2019. So I was in two different Erin Condrens last year because I started the year in this one, and then when the new ones came out, I moved to this one. So we're just gonna get started. I'm only gonna show you guys like January through June in this one, and then July through December in this one. So let's get started. Moving on into 2019, this was my first monthly spread, and I believe I used my old paper on this, and I don't know if you guys can really tell a difference, but I really noticed a huge difference when I switched paper. The colors were just so much more vibrant. So I think that this was like one of the last ones where I used our old sticker paper, but I loved this monthly kit. A lot of fun things happened in January. I hit 4,000 subscribers last year. James had a birthday. My sister had a birthday. It was a good month. It was a good month. So anyway, that happened. And then this was my first official spread of the year, which it matched the clip art in the last spread. I really, like I said, I loved this clip art. I loved this spread. And I'm trying to think, like, let's see. We drove home from Disney here, and I got a horrible cold. I do remember that. I think I got it maybe here. I didn't get it immediately after coming home, but I did get it. So had that happen. My sister turned 21 on this day, which was crazy. And then moving into this week, this was our Cyber Monday kit from Cyber Monday 2018. So I used it, and I was like really sick, and I didn't do a whole lot this week because I was sick. But we did a couple cool things. Like we went to see Second Act, which was a pretty good movie. We went to IKEA, so it wasn't all bad, but I didn't like really finish the spread either. I think that this one was one of my absolute favorites from this past year. I loved the spread. I loved the colors in the spread, and I just loved everything about the spread. I felt like it just really came together nicely. So let's see, this week James had a birthday. He turned 30 because this was last year. I did a lot of YouTube stuff. I filmed my planner flip through on this day. That's funny. And then let's see, what other fun stuff did I do? The Chiefs had a game. We went and saw Second Act again, apparently. Or maybe we didn't see it the week before like we planned. I honestly don't remember because this was like a year ago. But yeah, the Chiefs played. You guys know I'm a big Chiefs fan. They're going to the Super Bowl. I'm so excited. So this spread, I actually just filmed this spread for this week. So it's probably going to be up before this video. But I use this kit this week every year. This week in my planner because it has a cardinal, and this was the 8-year anniversary of my grandpa passing. Today I'm filming this, it's the 9 year, so that's why I used this kit in the video I filmed today. But so like that happened. Let's see what else happened, what exciting things happened this week. Just a lot of work, a lot of busy stuff. Oh, I was watching the TV show Fam, which got canceled, which was so sad, but I really liked that show. And yeah, not a lot happened this week, to be honest. Just a lot of filming. We went to IKEA. Again, I don't know if like it just didn't happen this week before or what the deal was, but oh well. All right, so then that kind of wraps up January. So we're moving on into February. I hit 5,000 subs. We went to see the Lego movie too, which was really cute. Went to Tennessee. Yeah, I don't really do a lot in my monthly spreads, so you guys will see later in the year I kind of just drop off and don't even do them. This was our magical winter kit, and it looks like we just did a lot of work this week, to be honest. Yeah, pretty boring, but also exciting. This is the day that I hit 5,000 subs, so that was pretty cool. Moving into this spread, this is our love kit. We actually currently have this still listed in the shop, but it's on different paper, so it's a lot brighter. Let's see. I was working on my sister's wedding invitations, which was crazy. We went to see Lego Movie 2. I had to go dress shopping for my sister's wedding dress, or, well, for my dress for her wedding. How about that? And we were in Tennessee, so that's why I did it then. What else? I got a massage. We drove home. It doesn't seem like this was a year ago. It seems like it was literally just yesterday, but anyway, but also at the same time, it still seems forever ago. So this week, obviously I didn't fill out my entire spread, but again, just working, doing a bunch of work stuff. We went to see Isn't It Romantic. This day we hung out with my best friend Katie because she was at the time still living here, but I think this is when she had officially decided she was moving and she had like 2 weeks to move. It was crazy. We watched Bird Box, which was a pretty good movie, I think. I mean, I enjoyed it. Moving on to the next week, this is our Bushel and a Peck collection. Again, it's in the shop again. It is one of my favorite Valentine's Day kits we have in the shop. We just did a lot of working, clearly working. James was off. We went to buy my dress that I had picked out the week before. Mom read hard. I was hanging out with Katie. My mom's calling. So I was hanging out with Katie this day. I want to say this is when we went to Washington, D.C. because she had to get like some stuff finalized with her like moving and everything. Sorry, I just like got distracted because there's a guy in the apartment across from here and I feel like he's just staring. So whatever. Anyway, so yeah, I think that this was our nephew's birthday party, but obviously I didn't write it in, so I don't really remember. Fail. Moving on to March, I kind of stopped with my monthly spread here, apparently. All right, and then this was the last week of February. Yeah, so we went to Washington, D.C. We were exploring it here. We drove home this day. It was a very short trip. And then just did a lot of work. This was the day that Katie officially moved. So actually, this was the day that I said goodbye to Katie. And this was the day that she actually moved because she lived about an hour and a half away from me. So I just couldn't get back to say goodbye. So I had to say goodbye this day. It was really sad. Katie moved. It was just really, I don't know, really a sad time, but it's all good. We still talk as much as we can and, you know, best friends forever, but it's sad that she's not here and she's in China, but all right. And then moving on to the next week, this was when I started using our new format of our kits, I believe. Yeah. And just a lot of walking. Went to see Captain Marvel. I was doing all the stuff for the planner swag for Go Wild, which is why I was like cut 50 because I was trying to cut 50 sheets a day or something crazy. So that happened. Moving on to the next week, it was St. Patrick's Day, which I don't really celebrate St. Patrick's Day, but I love like the rainbows and just, you know, it looks really nice. We went to Tennessee apparently. Why did we go to Tennessee? Oh, I think we had to drop Dixie off. So we drove to Tennessee, met up with my mom to drop Dixie off. Then we went to Florida. We went to Disney Springs. Then we went to Epcot and Animal Kingdom on St. Patrick's Day. This week we went on a cruise. So we actually like went on a Royal Caribbean cruise that we had gotten as part of like we did a timeshare presentation, so we got a free cruise out of it. So we did that. We did like a sushi class this day. We did some trivia. We watched some karaoke. We went to Nassau. It was the first day of spring. We did some more trivia. We went to their private island on this day. We had like a fancy dinner. And then we got off the ship on Friday. We went to Disney. We went to Epcot and Magic Kingdom. Had a super late night. Then we went to Hollywood Studios. We ate at Deluxe Burger, which is my favorite place to eat at Disney Springs. We went to Epcot. We did some mini golf and apparently mini golf up here. We did Hollywood Studios in the morning and then we drove home. So that was fun. I guess I just was jet lagged and didn't plan anything this week. Then we move into April. I put stickers down, but obviously I didn't write anything, so that works, Rachel, that works. But this was our Easter themed monthly kit last year. apparently I just didn't plan this week either, so I don't know what happened. This was the week that I first started using our new paper, which just makes the colors really pop and it's beautiful. This is our spring, Hello Spring collection, I believe, and it's coming to the shop this Friday, but honestly, by the time this video goes up, it may already be in the shop. I don't know when this video is going to go up. We went to the zoo. We had a car appointment for some reason. I don't even remember. Did a lot of working and filming videos, the usual. Then it was Easter week, so this was our Easter kit. Nothing too exciting happened here. We went to my first hockey game. We went to see the Hurricanes, and that was fun. That was a different experience. I had never been to a hockey game, didn't know anything about hockey, so that was a lot of fun. I think James and I are going to do it again sometime this year, hopefully. This was a printable kit, and we went to Nashville this week. We went and did the 5K in Nashville. That was a lot of fun. We also went to see Endgame with my dad, which I feel like we saw Endgame. When did Endgame come out? Because we saw it like the day it came out. Did I just not mark it? I guess not. Oh, I forgot to show you guys. We went to the Kenny Chesney concert. That was a big moment for that week. Yeah, apparently we went to see Endgame here, and I didn't mark it when we went to see it originally, but oh well. All right, then we move on to May. My 30th birthday happened in May. My sister graduated college with her associate's degree in May. I went on a Disney trip with my mom, my grandma, and my sister in May. We went to see Godzilla in May. A lot happened in May, you guys. A lot of stuff happened. So leading up into the first week of May, not a ton of stuff happened, but then I did drive back to Nashville for this weekend because my sister had her graduation. Then I went with my family to Florida. This was the week that we were in Disney World, so we went to Deluxe Burger. I wrote down like all the rides that we rode, not all of them, but some of the rides that we rode. We did a painting class. That was a lot of fun. I don't even know. I keep getting phone calls in the middle of this video. Oh my gosh. So anyway, we went to Animal Kingdom. We went and saw the movie Palms, which is like a good movie, but it was kind of sad. We played mini golf. We drove home, picked up James from the airport, had lunch with my family. Then James and I drove home to North Carolina. The following week, again, I was probably just experiencing jet lag, so I didn't plan that week. Really bad with my planning here. I laid down stickers for June, but I didn't write anything in. Then we move on to my birthday week. I used this birthday kit from Planned and Pretty Co. And I turned 30. We went to Texas Roadhouse to celebrate. I got my nails done. I got a new camera for my birthday. We apparently did an escape room here. Oh, we went to Tennessee for my birthday and we did an escape room, and then we drove home. We did a super late escape room. I want to say we did 2 escape rooms this weekend, but of course I didn't write it in my planner, so can we even really remember that? I don't know. We went to see Godzilla. Our friends got married, so we had to like drive somewhere in North Carolina to go to the wedding. We went to the rehearsal dinner. Then the wedding and the reception were on Saturday. Then we went home. I think we drove home Saturday night because we had to be back at church on Sunday. So that happened. Then this was our tropical kit in our shop, which should be coming back this year. It looks like just a lot of work. And then we went and saw Aladdin, the live action Aladdin. We went to see Dark Phoenix. We have been in such a like big movie going routine, I guess, because we live like, seriously, we can walk right up the sidewalk and go to the movie. It's great. My grandparents' anniversary is on June 8th, and so I marked that to remember to call my grandma and just wish her happy anniversary. Even though my grandpa's gone, you know, I still like to send her flowers and take care of her on her anniversary. So I guess the week before this, I didn't plan. Really bad, guys. I'm really bad about not always planning stuff. So this was our ocean kit, and my sister officially got married. Her wedding ceremony wasn't in June, but she got married in June, so that happened. I FaceTimed and watched it because it was like a private thing. They didn't want a whole bunch of people there, but anyway, so that happened. We watched Endgame again. Seriously, Endgame was like my favorite movie of last year. It was so good. We binge watched Stranger Things to get caught up for the new season, and I think that this was the last spread in this planner. Finally, this has been a crazy long video. I'm sorry, guys. So then I switched over into this planner. Let's see, I did plan out July. My grandma's birthday was here. My friend Bailey's birthday was here. We saw Spider-Man 2. We completely binge watched the entire season 3 of Stranger Things, which was awesome. We went to Tennessee because my sister was having her wedding reception that weekend, so we went there. Then Katie flew back from China and we flew to California. We actually met up with her in California. And then this week we went to Disneyland, and then we went to Comic-Con, which I didn't really write in. I had my Christmas in July sale. Then we came home, we saw The Lion King. It's just a lot of stuff that happened in this month. So here was my 4th of July spread. This was my first official weekly spread in this planner. I apparently had a really rough day here. I worked a bunch. Like I said, we binge watched Stranger Things this entire day. We saw Toy Story 4 here. Is that when it came out? Maybe, I don't know. And then we drove to Nashville. Oh, you know what? I think I went and saw Toy Story 4 with James's mom that day. And then we drove to Nashville for my sister's wedding reception. We did an escape room. Then we drove home the next day. The next week I used our watermelon kit, and I just worked a bunch. Then we had our Disney day because we flew to California here. We picked up Katie. We had In-N-Out. We went to Disney. I never actually got around to back planning this week, but we did Disneyland here and here. And then here's when we went to Comic-Con. So we were Comic-Con through here, and then we flew home on Monday. This was our Summer Nights collection that I used in here. And then I just got back to work. I had a bunch of work to do because I had my Christmas in July sale that I had, so I needed to come home and just work on a ton of orders. I started another round of Whole30. Moving on to August. Let's see. We went and saw, what was that movie? 47 Meters Below or Down. 47 Meters, the Uncaged one. It was a pretty good movie. I had the Go Wild collab sale. Katie went back to China. I went to Nashville. Or no, I didn't go to Nashville. I was supposed to go to Nashville because my grandma's sister had her 99th birthday party. We were supposed to go, but James got sick and I didn't want to risk giving what he had to like my grandma or her sister, just because they're, you know, they're older, and I didn't want them to, like, it's just a lot harder to recover from that, and I didn't want anybody to get sick. So we ended up staying home and not doing that, but that was the plan originally. Here I used the summer days collection, maybe. Just did a lot of work. Went to visit Katie. And had a sleepover and watched a bunch of movies with her because I knew that she was going to be going back to China later in the month. This day was a really rough day. I had a lot of bad panic attacks. I think I had been on prednisone for my sinus issues, and it caused my heart rate to go up, and like my heart was racing, which then threw me into a panic attack because I didn't really know like what was going on. This week we used our pineapple collection. I just worked a bunch, and we went to an escape room. Katie went with us to Tennessee this week. So we went to Tennessee, we had a game night with my family, went to Texas Roadhouse, went to an escape room, and then we drove home. This week was our pool party collection. Again, more work and just stuff like that. Went to see the 47 Meters Uncaged. Katie left for China that next day, which was really sad, so it was hard to say goodbye to her again. The next week I didn't plan anything. Then we get to September. This was my September monthly. Let's see, there were so many things that happened in September. We had to go to Florida because we got on our Disney cruise, and my sister had her wedding ceremony, and then we went back home. My mom came to visit me. We went to the Planning a Better Me retreat. At the same time, I had the Girl Boss sale going on. My mom's birthday was that day, and then my mom went home. So I didn't plan the first week of September, and then nothing super exciting happened here. We went to IKEA apparently, but that was pretty much it. That was our sunflower collection, and this is our tropical vacation photo collection. I love this kit. It's coming back this year. Let's see. I had to get my windshield repaired because we got hit on the way home and it was really sad. That's what my parents do for a living, so thankfully they contacted the franchise owner here and helped me get it fixed real quick. Actually, no, that was before we went to Florida. We got hit on the way home from IKEA, actually, so that's what happened. Now I remember. Then this is the week that we went on our vacation, so we drove to Florida. It was our cruise. We did like the dinner and a show. I got my hair done for my sister's wedding ceremony, and then after that we all played bingo and trivia. We did the 5K on Disney's private island. We did bingo, trivia, basically what we do on our cruises. Then the next week we got off the cruise. Obviously we went home, just worked up on a bunch of stuff and got really bad about filling out my planner. I think that was because I was prepping for the Planning a Better Me retreat, which happened this week. So I picked up my mom on Wednesday, then we drove to Virginia and went to the Planning a Better Me retreat, which was this whole time, and then we drove home. Actually, here we left early. We drove home and we went to my church and did that, so that was fun. Didn't plan October monthly. This was, oh, I forgot to mention, sorry guys, I'm like getting ahead of myself. This is our farmhouse collection, which is still in our shop. This is my first kit that I ever used from Sweet Bean Plans. I love her shop. So dropped my mom off at the airport, hit 7,000 subscribers that day. I ordered a new printer, started Vlogtober, and then I just worked a bunch. And then this week, this is from, oh my goodness, I cannot think. I'll put the shop here. I don't know why I cannot think of the shop. I love her stickers. They were beautiful, and I did a collab with her, and this was the first part of the collab. Why can I not think of her name? Oh my goodness, I don't know. So we just kind of worked. We went to Texas Roadhouse, and I don't remember why. I had a rough day. I think we were celebrating James's promotion that he got that day. I think that's what happened. We had our nephew's birthday party. So all of that happened. This was our Hello Fall collection in our shop, and I filmed some videos. I worked. I had a doctor's appointment, I think for my sinuses. I think that's what that was about. And yeah, just we got acai bowls. We got into a routine of like doing that every Saturday. It was great, but now we don't do that. Here is our Halloween collection from the shop. I just worked a lot. Yeah, nothing exciting happened that week other than it wasn't even Halloween, so I don't know. It wasn't that exciting. Didn't plan out November. Used this kit for Halloween. This is from Sweet Bean Plans, and I worked a bunch, it looks like. We went to see the Addams Family. We went to a corn maze. And then that was pretty much it. This was our Autumn Days kit in the shop. Dixie turned 5. James had to go to Connecticut for work. We drove to Nashville. We watched Playing with Fire with my family. We watched the Chiefs game. I actually went to the Chiefs game when they were playing in Tennessee. That's why we went here, so that was exciting. We did that. Apparently I didn't plan this week. And then this was our sweater weather week, sweater weather collection from our shop. And I just had a pre-Black Friday sale. We went to see Frozen 2. Yeah, that's what we did that week. Oh, I had my ENT appointment, which did not go over well. Just because the doctor, yeah, I'm not going to be going back to that one. I'll have to find a new one. didn't plan December monthly. I think this may be, no, it's not the last spread, but close to it. This was Thanksgiving. We went to visit my family in Thanksgiving. We went to, or we watched Life of the Party with them. It wasn't in theaters because it's been out for a while, but used that. Yeah, just had our Black Friday sale. Went to Ice, which is really fun if you want to watch my, I think it's Vlogmas Day 1, where I show that, maybe, I'm not sure. Anyway, so did all of that, then came home. We watched Ford versus Ferrari, which was a really good movie. I really enjoyed that. Katie's birthday happened. James had like a video game party. And I think that that was it, you guys. I think that's all of, yeah. That was it for the year. I was terrible at planning all of my weeks. But I hope you guys still enjoyed seeing this flip through. Let me know if you did. Give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it. And don't forget to subscribe if you guys want to see more planner related content. But that is it for this video. I'm so sorry it was so long, but I hope that you guys enjoyed seeing all of my spreads from last year. So yeah, that's going to wrap up today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed, and I will see you guys in my next one. Bye guys.
Me